Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gaming City Podcast, episode 38, and I'm here with Nick,
What's up?
HBH, and that boy, Sleepy XI.
Yes.
Overwatch 2,
Oh God.
it came out. The supposed launch day was supposed to be on Tuesday, October 4th. The servers not really working. You know, a lot of people are trying to get in at the same time, and also it encountered DDoS attacks.
Oh, big oof.
In case you don't know what a DDoS attack is, involves multiple connected online devices, collectively known as a botnet, which is used to overwhelm a target website. A lot of fake accounts started to rush in there.
Just to crash the system, basically.
It crashed the system. Tuesday was unplayable. Some people couldn't even log into it. And also, it has to do with the SMS. You have to put your phone number in, and some people don't have phones. So
I had to do that. Battle.net.
some people were trying to use prepaid phones, and it wasn't working for those either. It's updated now that they took that feature off, so now people that don't have phones can enter. You don't have to enter your phone number right now.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to
Just gave away-
handle the Smurf accounts basically.
Yes,
Gave away my whole information, dude. Huh? Trying to say.
Yeah,
But
it's all in
the,
China, but
there's an update to this. Servers are slowly making their way back online, but most players are still stuck in the loading queue with tens of thousands of players trying to access the game. So
I'm one of them.
if you get to 40,000 queue or 50, even 60,000 queue, good luck. But it should be working slowly but little. But what a launch day! What a failed launch day.
Yeah, it didn't happen with the first Overwatch. I could tell you that much. The first Overwatch came out smoothly, I'd say, compared to this Overwatch. This Overwatch is just, come on. Like Blizzard, you have like 6 years to perfect this, and you know your player base.
We're already starting to see the prices on the store. 2,000 for like
Damn.
some skins. Mind you, 2,000 Overwatch coins is equal to $20.
Ah, hell no. 2 Fortnite skins, man.
On to the next news. CD Projekt Red announced that they have 5 new games in the works. Project Orion will be the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes.
Cyberpunk 2077's major story-driven expansion, Phantom Liberty, is in the final production phase. Project Series is a new take on the Witcher universe that is meant to be for existing fans and new ones. Project Polaris is the new Witcher trilogy, a story-driven open-world RPG, and Project Canis is a story-driven open-world RPG within the Witcher universe. Finally, Project Hadar is a new IP that will be separate from the Witcher and Cyberpunk 2077. So
Oh wow.
they're creating a completely new IP, but it's going to be RPG. But they're also working on a couple titles for The Witcher, and then they're making the sequel to Cyberpunk. A lot of stuff they announced here.
It's gonna be a long time. I have my first takes on it. I don't think Cyberpunk needs a second game. Like how I said in the last podcast, I feel like right now they have all the opponents to keep updating the game and have another second wind at it. Like, you know, I feel like the next Cyberpunk we're gonna get is in 2026 maybe. That's maybe if it doesn't get delayed.
I think in later than that, to be honest.
Yeah, later,
Yeah,
like
I'm
20,
saying-
2077 probably. Yeah.
That game's not gonna come out for a while. That's why I believe that right now they should just update the
I know.
Cyberpunk, have a second win at it. I know most of the CD Projekt Red did work on the update. Maybe this, because you know I really like Cyberpunk and the whole story of it, and the new stories they can bring up, especially with the anime. So, and I don't see why we need a second one right now or later on, but I know it's gonna take a long time for it, because you know. Next is Witcher, and the Witcher fans have been wanting another Witcher, so I understand from them.
Just keep updating Cyberpunk instead of like giving up already because they seem like a boost in fan base and everything. So might as well just keep updating it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna pay out in the long run, like with No Man's Sky and Sea of Thieves. Yeah, Sea of Thieves. Which Overwatch should have done.
All I'm gonna say is honestly, they should just keep their heads down, work on it. Don't say anything that will like sound like, oh, we're not like those companies, and do the same thing again. Just shut up, work on the game.
Yes, don't say nothing
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah, say nothing,
Of
just
course.
perfect it.
Let's move on to the next news. Something that should be, I don't know if y'all liked this game when it came out. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2 is reportedly in development by Sledgehammer Games.
Yes.
And it will,
What the fuck?
And it will be released in 2025. Sledgehammer Games is looking to move away from World War games and take advantage of the Advanced Warfare era. Sledgehammer Games would like to return to the fast-paced sci-fi style shooter. In 2024, Treyarch will be releasing their premium title. Seems like they're going back to not boots on the ground no more.
No, please God, no.
As a true fan of this franchise, I believe it's a good idea.
What's
You
that?
didn't even get the beta code. All right, bud. You didn't get the beta code. I did. So yeah, as an actual true fan, would they should really go back to boots on the ground. At least none of that jumping shit. That's all I gotta say. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 did it good, but Advanced Warfare, I don't know, it was complete garbage, I'd say, compared to Black Ops 3. I did not like Advanced Warfare. Infinite Warfare though was pretty good. I like the story in Infinite Warfare too. Advanced Warfare had good story, but I just don't like the exosuits. Horrible. Even exo zombies. Hell no.
Exo zombies.
Exo zombies
Horrible.
is trash.
Horrible idea. Just stick to boots on the ground, or at least make it the exosuits more fleshed out like in Black Ops 3. You know what they actually need to make? Call of Duty Ghost 2. Yes.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Bring it back. Bring it back. The best COD game of the century. I never played it.
You're making the
I never
actual
played it.
viewers
Is that a-
sleep. I'll tell you a good reason why. This is a good reason. Look, as much as we hate Advanced Warfare, this game did have a lot of fun to a lot of people that didn't play COD and had a new mechanics to it. Even us guys that are mainly boots on the ground were trash at it because we had to learn a new mechanic. If you think about it, back in that time, a lot of people did hate it, but a lot of people did love it. But this is why I say it's a good idea as right now, because this is gonna take 2 years to make, 2 years to perfect it. The reason why I believe the last Advanced Warfare was horrible is because they literally put so much loot box into this. That's when loot box started. They don't have to do that this time. I would honestly try it out if this is gonna take a 2-year process to it.
You know, I'll second that with XI. Advanced Warfare is forgettable. It's forgettable. It's fucking forgettable. Like, it's whatever. But
Yes.
since they're gonna take 2 years to make it, and it's obviously we know that they're under new management, I definitely wouldn't mind giving it a try. I don't want to press on the gas pedal and say, oh, it's going to be the best thing ever. But I would like to see what they will come out with. I know for a fact they will definitely look back at the past and say, okay, let's not do that. Like, I don't want any of whatever that was in the first Advanced Warfare.
I'll be okay with it
Okay.
if they don't make it like Advanced Warfare. Basically, like, jump everywhere. Basically, no cooldown, none of that. Like, they need to add,
That's
in
what I'm saying.
Black Ops 3, the way they did it. I liked it
Yeah.
in Black Ops 3.
That's why I'm saying that it's not gonna be exactly the same how it was, because they're gonna take 2 years to perfect it. So it's gonna be some potential there. So I honestly think we literally gotta wait and see for it.
We'll see.
Happen.
I'll be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for the next 5
2
years, apparently.
And by the time it's
Coming
gonna be on
soon.
Game Pass by then, so you don't have to worry about
Hey,
it.
well, yeah, we might get it on game. Yeah, there you go.
Wow. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Take that, Sony. Lick my.
Oh my god.
But moving on to the next news. According to Tom Henderson of Insider Gaming, the upcoming PlayStation exclusive God of War Ragnarok will reportedly take 40 hours to complete. Of those 40 hours, the main story should roughly take 20 hours to complete.
Wow. That's nice.
Including 3.5 hours of cinematics, with the addition of 20 hours of side quests, including another hour of cinematics. This would place God of War Ragnarok around the same storyline length as God of War 2018, but with a lot more content from side quests.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's about the same. That's good, that's good.
Yeah.
I suppose I would have liked it to be longer, but honestly, God of War 2018, its game length and side quests and everything extra, it was just good enough. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. It's about the same, but with more. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they've got in store.
So it comes out next month. So
Yo.
be on the lookout for
That looks
that.
amazing.
Yes.
Hopefully it is amazing.
Hopefully it will.
Yeah.
It most likely will. But on to the
Yeah.
next news. Need for Speed Unbound is officially EA's newest installment in Need for Speed series. It's been in development by Criterion since 2020. and is set to release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC in December 2022. It is built using the Frostbite engine. We all love that Frostbite engine. Takes place in an open world called Lakeshore. Returns to street racing, back to its roots.
What was it before? Highway racing?
Before it was like kind of like a Forza type racing where it's like performed, you know what I mean?
It's featuring an anime aesthetic and emphasis on art and graffiti with the input of rapper ASAP Rocky. He's gonna be one of the people there. Full character and vehicle customization, including prestige brands similar to Forza Horizon. Includes street racing, offline single player with completely new campaign structure and immersive narrative, and multiplayer with cross-play support, driving around the world, meeting up with friends and racing strangers or joining racing events. Police will be in the game, but players have a choice on how much cop heat they can take, including a police scanner and spotting mechanic. Will feature free content updates after launch.
I like the graphics. It looks pretty unique. I've never seen like a style like I've seen a style like that, but in a racing game I have not yet. This is like the first time I've seen it. I'm pretty sure there's probably a gaming racing game that has this style, but this is my first time seeing it. It looks really good. It's just the facial animations. The facial animations looks pretty stale.
Kind of
like
weird.
ASAP Rocky, you see him outside the car. It's ASAP Rocky, right? His
Yes.
model?
Yeah, it's supposed to be him.
Yeah.
Supposed to be. It looks extra crispy, I gotta say. It looks pretty dang good. Honestly, I can't wait for this Need for Speed. And I will admit the facial animation does look weird. But the animation does I don't know if it's me, but it gives me Spider-Verse vibes. Just a bit.
Oh yeah. It's not I don't know, it doesn't feel like anime. It feels like more of a comic-y style.
Yeah, honestly, this new trailer looks extra crispy. Yeah, facial animations does look weird. I will admit, new Speed trailer looks pretty good. So
Yeah, it looks
honestly,
like something I would get.
So yeah, man, I can't wait.
I think I would have to play it first because Need for Speed Heat was horrible. the car was, the movement was weird. Like it didn't even feel like you were driving a car.
Yeah,
but
it was like it felt like it was on rails or something.
It was too stiff.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you know, I really like the art style. The same way how the Street Fighter new art style is kind of reminds me of that, but in a car version.
True.
But honestly, I would have to play it myself. I would have to play it to see it.
On to the next one. It's something that got a lot of people mad. And it has to do something with Sony. But there's a rumor, which this rumor is most likely confirmed because it's coming out by a lot of really good video game sources. Insiders. A Horizon Zero Dawn remaster or a remake is in the works for PS5. According to VGC, the new Horizon Zero Dawn version will add new accessibility features, graphics modes, and overall changes. There will also be a Horizon multiplayer project in the works with a co-op battles against the machines. So Sony is planning a Horizon Zero Dawn remaster or a remake for PS5. Mind you, this game came out in 2017 and it still looks good in PS5. So what do you guys think of that?
Hold on.
Version of it.
Hold on. I want to say because I played it and so on and so forth. This is ridiculous. This is a waste of money, Sony. I don't know why you could play this on the PS5 right now and it still looks extra crispy. And they have the freaking audacity to remake it like The Last of Us Part 1 to, I don't know, make it better, but it's played just fine. They could do anything else. They could freaking bring back Twisted Metal or something, but no, they want to prioritize on Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh my god, this is disappointing. It's ridiculous, honestly. Like, come on, put your sources to something else. Don't do what Last of Us Part 1 did. Put it towards another game or bring back something from the past and remake it, remaster it, whatever. Because my god, this is so infuriating. As someone who has the console, is like, bruh, come on, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, they really need to bring back other old IPs like Warhawk, Jack and Dexter.
Maybe Infamous.
Remaster those games.
Infamous, freaking Sly Cooper, man, come on.
Cooper.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Did they say they were like working on Sly Cooper, like rumors or something?
No, they actually said the opposite. They're not working on Sly Cooper or Infamous projects.
Crap.
I've seen a lot of Sony. These are not fanboys I've heard on Reddit, but these are actual Sony fans that actually critique the company rather than praise it.
Pander.
Some actual fans. You mean?
These people are saying that this is not the Sony they known. The PS4 Sony, the consumer friendly Sony. These people, the Sony fans are on Reddit. They're like, this is more of a starting to be like a Sony corporate rather than a Sony
The corpos?
consumer friendly.
Saying
Hold
that
up, hold up.
we don't. Oh!
Your camera's not showing up. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. So PlayStation, you have your pony saying that we can't make or we can't bring new games, right? How about y'all use your money to make more robots to make them chips, huh? How about pay your people to even hire more people to make more chips so people can actually have a PlayStation 5 first? We don't want a new Horizon, dude. We already have a new Last of Us. You think people wanted that? No. Make some chips. And for the ponies out there, I got nothing to say.
Oh, buddy.
I don't know about the pony.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, we got people that's saying, oh, Xbox doesn't make this. Oh, Xbox doesn't make. Game Pass. No new games. No well processed games. And look at y'all, remastering the same game. What's next, Spider-Man?
I wouldn't even doubt it, to be honest.
They did do Spider-Man remaster. They made it to where he looked like Tom Holland.
Remaster. It's a whole different person. Is in the MCU. It's actually in the MCU.
Let's go on with the rapid fire. Bloomberg has reported that Sony plans to make 2 million units of PlayStation VR by March 2023. Mass production began in September and hasn't yet faced supply chain constraints. Seems like there's not like the chip thing for the PlayStation. The supply is going smoothly and it should be coming out March of 2023. So HBH, are you interested in PlayStation VR 2?
I gotta see first. I got the first one. It was alright. I know they fixed the whole wiring issue because that was my big pet peeve right there. It's the whole just so much plugins. Like, man, I'm just trying to play VR. I'm not trying to connect a new internet module or whatever to my freaking console. But I'll have to see first because I don't know. I don't want to hype myself. And it turns out it's a disappointment or it's underwhelming.
So what you're telling me, David, is they're prioritizing the VR over their own console?
Uh-oh.
Well, actually,
that's what you're telling me?
Actually, no, because they're also prioritizing PS5s as well. And Isaac left. Fucking shit.
What are you gonna wear for Halloween, fellas?
Dude, honestly, I've been thinking about that for a good minute. I don't even know.
Dude, you know the last time I went to Halloween? I think it was 12th grade. Some guy told me, aren't you too old to be trick-or-treating? Bro, that shit broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie. But he's like, oh, I'm just joking, buddy. I'm just joking. But I took that shit to heart, low-key. I'm never gonna fucking trick-or-treat no more.
Rip my boy.
Mate. Oh, good one. You're like, good one.
Good one. My tears fucking boogers come out and shit. The next rapid fire, something that should, I don't know, Nick, what do you think about this? I'm for this, to be honest, but following numerous delays and feature cuts, Halo Infinite's developer is planning to switch from its Slip Space engine to the Unreal Engine.
Huh?
We know that the Slip Space engine, they've been working for years to create, but it seems like they're having difficulty in creating content with the Slip Space engine, or something's halting that. They're thinking of just switching the game to Unreal Engine 5. So what do you think about
Honestly, if it allows them to add more content the way it's happening now, like if it allows them to like push it out, poop out content, I'm all for it. Like I just want content, man. That's how hungry I am for Halo content. I just want it. I don't care if they switch the engine, if they have to make a battle royale or some shit. Come on, we need some Halo content, bro.
But on to the next news. Brazil regulatory has decided to unrestrict approval to the Xbox Activision Blizzard acquisitions. They approve the deal. So that's
Brazil, baby.
So that's one regulatory. Though they did say something that kind of told Sony, because we all know Sony went to Brazil and they're like, this is not a good idea that Microsoft is buying. But this is what Brazil regulatory had to say to Sony, and I quote, "It is important to highlight that the central objective of the Brazil regulatory activities is the protection of the competition for Brazilian consumers and not the defense of the particular interests of specific competitors."
Ooh.
Oh,
Tell them,
okay.
Brazil.
Oh,
They told him to fuck off.
Tell them.
All that, it's we're gonna have a hard time competing with Microsoft. Brazil basically just said, well, that seems like a you problem rather than a me problem. So
big oof, oof.
Exactly like that.
Tell them, Brazil.
Jeez.
Tell them.
Brazil and Saudi Arabia regulatories have been approved already. We're still waiting for the UK one, which it got delayed to March 2023. If you thought the deal was gonna finish this year, it's not.
Damn, these delays. Jesus.
The U.S. Federal Trade Commission, though, could reportedly rule on Microsoft's proposed acquisition, Activision Blizzard, by late November. So they're gonna, the U.S. FTC basically is gonna say a decision by November.
Okay.
And
That's next month. Ooh.
on to the next rapid fire. Sony says live service push doesn't mean it's leaving single player games behind. So
Okay.
PlayStation's plans to have 12 live service games by March of 2026.
Wait.
Oh,
my God.
okay. 2026. I thought you meant like
That's some time.
next year. I was like, Jesus.
So more PlayStation news here. PlayStation games will wait at least a year before their PC release except for live service titles.
They can keep that.
So they already said this. They confirmed it basically. They're like, PC ports are not going to take 2 to 3 years anymore. Basically, after a year, they're going to be ported to PC.
Oh, thank God. Thank
baby.
God.
But on to the next rapid fire. Mortal Kombat creator says 30th anniversary is the main focus and new game in due time. Ed Boon says the next game announcement will be separate from the anniversary celebrations. So if you're expecting a game announcement, the 30th anniversary, do not. Ed Boon basically confirmed it.
Looking at you, XI. We're looking at you.
There's been already a
Oh my
couple anniversaries that have been passed and nothing has been shown.
But on to the next rapid fire. PlayStation Stars loyalty program is now live in North America. So anyone with a PlayStation account, you can register to have better customer service. So
And you get your good stuff.
Damn, dude.
go for it.
Be good.
No great customer service for them, huh?
Play them games so you can have better customer service.
Yes.
But on the last rapid fire for today, this has been in development. Well, not in development, but this has been a thing that's been going on since 2015, I would say. Ever since we were in high school. Five Nights at Freddy's movie is finally happening.
Movie City Gameplay? Movie City News?
Production will begin in 2023 by Blumhouse.
Dang. Wow. Finally.
But that's about it, guys. Anything you guys want to add?
Yes. FIFA 23 is about to come out. Or did it come out already?
It already
I think it came
came
out
out.
for people that pre-ordered.
No, it came out already.
My Lord.
Oh, it came out already? Oh, well. Fix the trial, EA, or someone. Every time I try to play the trial, I have to delete my save data and then go back in. Please, at least.
That's
Thank you.
horrible. Yes, last thing I had, us guys finally got to play Chivalry 2 on console.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
On
Yes,
Game
yes.
Pass. Game Pass.
I never played it, but it is amazing. Like the mechanics, like the gameplay, it's very fun. And the only issue is it's having connection issues right now. Like joining up with parties and everything. I kind of wish you could have a bigger party, but other than that, it's an amazing game.
Little bugs here and there, you know.
Like horses
yeah,
getting stuck in
PC.
walls, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Cavalry,
You
bro.
can't
Can
pause the
unmount?
game or unpause it. Sometimes when you're in a party, you might get left out. It's a fun game. Gaming City confirm.
Oh my god. But I'm gonna say the games coming out, the major games coming out this month. Scorn comes out on October 14th, so we know that
Scorn, baby.
that one's a promising one. Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed comes out October 18th, so you can get into that October feeling. Ghostbusters basically
I'm hearing this.
Nah, fuck us. No, get it.
Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, basically a multiplayer game. Basically 4 players, online players, have to catch
Co-op.
like 3
How
ghosts.
about
The next game, A Plague Tale 2, comes out on
Hey, baby.
October 18th. Wow, the same day. So if you haven't played Plague Tale, it's really good. It's about the rats. It also comes on Game Pass. You don't have to pay for it. Well, you have to pay for Game Pass. But the next game is Uncharted 4 on PC. Comes October 19th. So if you
God dang.
wanted,
baby.
The longest time.
and Mario Rabbids 2 comes on October 20th. So Nintendo fans, you got something for this month. The next one is the Borderlands stories on October 21st. So guys, expecting that October 21st. Gotham Knights comes out on October 21st.
Right.
Jesus. There's a lot of games coming out this month.
And
October, bro.
COD Modern Warfare 2 comes out October 28th.
Yes.
Yes.
Yup.
Yes.
And the last one, the big title, I think HPH already knows what we're going to say. Bayonetta 3, October 28th.
Oh, yo.
The queen herself.
Broketober.
Broketober,
bro.
is
Oh,
real.
yes.
But that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Werewolf at Night
Alright.
coming out this Friday. Marvel movie CD news.